Hello, hello, hello to all of my Virgos. Yes, Virgos, we are still currently in the first quarter moon in Libra. So stay focused. This is about balance. You want to make sure you fall on the bright side of the Libra moon, right? Usually tapping more into your creativity. Source is trying to make sure a lot of people are booked and busy. And it really will depend on whether you allow your emotions, your subconscious habits, your feelings to drag you backwards. Do you want to be dragged backwards and be indecisive, self-indulgent, dependent, frivolous, and changeable? Somebody was like steamrolling ahead saying, yes, I'm going to make a change in this area of my life. And then boom, as we get closer and closer to the full moon, somebody's kind of feeling some kind of way, like being pulled backwards. So I want to help you stay focused. Let's get into it. The energy has already been cleared, Virgos. Let's go. I'm talking to you if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, not just your sun, moon, rising, Venus, but anywhere in your chart. Step into your Virgo room. Step into your Virgo room. So let's see what the cards have to say. All right, some energies around you are going through a tower moment. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Wow. Okay. And so your tower moment is your rebirth into a different mindset, rebirth into tapping into your spiritual gifts. Somebody is about to be very, very happy. Here we have the Empress card. We also have the Tower card, right? Yeah, the Empress card and the Tower card. Yeah. Somebody could have Scorpio or Aries somewhere in their chart. Somebody that was feeling very passionate about something. Like I said, rebirths don't have to be dramatic or traumatic. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. You all are already a mutable sign. Just go with the flow, right? So somebody is going through a tower moment that is like hitting them like a lightning bolt, right? It's just really, really making them drop to their knees, right? And you could feel it. You could feel them going through their tower moment. Something in your spirit could know that they are really not doing well right now. And so but you got to let it happen. Here we have the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. You are feeling youthful. You are feeling happy. You are feeling free. You could be celebrating outside of work. You could be celebrating a business. You could be celebrating some kind of a partner deal or something that's just like right there. You're on the cusp of it. So don't let their tower moment that they created, by the way, pull you back emotionally, right? You're already wise enough to know you've already been hurt by them in the past. So it's time to sit on your throne with your sword in your hand. You have gained more wisdom and knowledge about the situation. So now it's time to just stay focused. Talk to source during this time. Just keep talking to source. Give me the strength. Thank you. Stay focused. Moving forward. You're falling on the bright side of the moon in Libra. Here we have, and this is a person who is like in gratitude mode. Here we have the Three of Cups. So somebody is constantly just thanking source, just thanking source. Thank you for using me to bring my entire family up out of darkness. Thank you for using me. Thank you for choosing me, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So somebody is really staying focused, going through their own rebirth, right? So when a person is about to give birth, right? When a person is about to give birth, a lot of times they will, make sure everything is set up around them so it's not a whole lot of work when they come back home. They're having an out-of-body experience. Things about yourself you may not even recognize, but that's okay. Source has it all under control during this very vulnerable space for you. I'm talking to men and women, Virgos, by the way, not just women giving birth. I'm talking to men too, because we're talking about a spiritual rebirth. And sometimes you feel like you're having an out-of-body experience, like you got to sit back and just kind of go with the flow. You have no other choice. The baby is coming. The gift is coming. It's flowing through. It's making its way through the portal, and you can't stop it, right? You cannot stop it. It's the same thing that's happening with them. And these are the people who have hurt you, whether it was unintentionally or intentionally. It's already just started. It's already started. So there's nothing you can do to stop it anyway. And actually, it's the people who intentionally meant to hurt you. For whatever reason, they intended to hurt you, not unintentionally, but the ones who intended to hurt you. They were fully aware of what they're doing. And so that energy is coming back around to them. So just sit back. Just sit back and allow it to just let source do what source is allowing to happen, right? Here we have, as your psychic gifts increase. Here we have the Hangman. Somebody is going to go into this mode of just like, wow, you know what? I didn't realize how spiritually powerful I was. A lot of things play role in that, like, maybe you were born in a religious family, or you grew up in a religious family. Maybe people told you this is devil worship or witchcraft or whatever. People like to toss around terms without really knowing what they're talking about. But for you, somehow you found your answer in tarot, and you found it in other spaces where you couldn't, where it wasn't popping up where you thought it would pop up. Here we have the Magician card as well. The Magician card really is about messages coming through. You all are, Mercury is your ruling planet, Virgo. And so the Magician card is attached to the planet Mercury, the messenger planet. So it's helping you to analyze and break down things. And so some of you all may be trying to overthink this. And like I said before, somebody may be overthinking this. You don't need to overthink it. The Four of Cups, you're going to make yourself sick trying to overthink it. Just be grateful that it is happening. Even if you don't understand why it is happening, whatever it is, be grateful that it is happening, right? Source is going to continue showing you around the full moon time. That's between the 13th and the 19th. It could have already started where you're starting to remember how the energy was very manipulative, low vibrating energy, all those things, right? And for you, you may be overthinking it. What's happening? Because they're going down, down. They've already been exposed. Their spirit has been exposed. They're going down, 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 Virgo. And you have to sit there and watch it in the spirit realm. So for some of you all, that may mean you may not see it physically. It could happen to people on your job. It could happen to people in your family. It could happen in energies that you've crossed their path. They've crossed your path. Your energies have crossed each other's universes, right? So all these energies, some of the people that have hurt you wasn't doing it intentionally. They feel like they justifiably just sever ties and just move on. Like, before I hurt that person or play games with them, I'm just going to go ahead and sever ties and move on. So Source is going to show you in the spirit realm who's who, right? Here we have the Four of Swords. So just get your sleep. That energy, that revelation may come while you're asleep, but I see more money coming across your path. So don't fight it. Here's the Six of Pentacles. You've been nurturing so many people that what you don't understand is that Source is trying to nurture you in the form of money, in the form of you saying, okay, sit down, and I'm having all these premonitions. This feels like deja vu. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Some of it makes sense. Some of it doesn't make sense. Go with the flow. If it means that much to you, go to the bookstore and buy some books on developing psychic powers and psychic gifts. You go to the store and do the work. You do the work. You go online and look it up. What does deja vu mean? What does premonition mean? You ask. You put all of that information. You communicate with Source. Let's see what we have here. Six of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands. I'm seeing somebody, like I said, being victorious at this, moving forward, like really delving more into the world of healing yourself, healing other people, not being afraid to explore and to learn and to grow spiritually and otherwise. Let's see what else we have here, Virgo. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, somebody may even be physically pregnant too. They may find out just all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm pregnant. What? How? Right? So if you are and you wanted to be pregnant, congratulations to you. But this is also a spiritual birth. So everybody's intuition is becoming even more heightened about things. And so that breakthrough for you all, and just remembering how manipulative, how low vibrating some energies around you have been, may cause somebody to feel, almost feel like you're kind of having I don't want to say breakdown and breakthrough feels very much similar. But it depends on how you approach it. If you just kind of go with the flow of things and just listen to Source, do what you need to do, take your daily walks, get outside, do some gardening, sit out on your deck or your porch, go to the beach, some kind of grounding, even sitting in your house meditating, trying to get your root chakras back in alignment. And I do have a video on that on my second channel, trying to get all those things aligned. Well, let me see when I look at your cards here. I'm seeing that somebody at your heart chakra level and your solar plexus level, I'm seeing somebody starting to awaken to the divine masculine side of themselves and take action. The overthinking part for you is getting it's happening less and less about situations. You may think about it. Some people may be still in the overthinking stage, but some of you all are past that and you're saying, no, I need to move on from this. I mean, I do feel good. When I look at my life, I feel good. So I'm really going to just mind my business and allow it to happen. Allow them to hit rock bottom so that I can move forward, so I can go through this rebirth. I need to sit back and watch what Source is doing in their lives as well. So we cannot take credit for what Source is doing in our lives, in other people's lives. You can try to take credit, but really all of it goes to Source. All the glory and all of that goes directly to Source. And that's why, like I said, you're going to remove this huge burden from you of carrying that weight around. It's going to be a huge burden that you're releasing. You know, no more back pains for some of you all, no more knee and joint pains, no more feeling dehydrated for you all because you're going through. So take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Yeah. Somebody is going down, down, down. And I don't mean it just depends on how they receive it. If they receive it as a bad thing, it's a bad thing for them. But if they receive it as, this is exactly what I needed so that I can have this breakthrough and cross over the other side, then that's a good thing too. So it just, their attitude towards their rebirth is really going to determine how long they stay down. It's really going to, so it would be better for them to ascend. But again, that's not for you to tell them that. You just have to sit back and just watch it happen. Create art. Somehow money for you is attached to your art. Something you're doing artistically, building websites, painting, creating YouTube channels, something where you are nurturing yourself, something you love to do that's nurturing you. So that's right along with the lines of what I talked about with Libra. Remember, I asked you all those 5 questions to ask yourselves so that you can make sure you have a healthy work-life balance and peace, equality, scales of justice. You know, so you want to make sure you balance out your own scales of justice. So the first question is your work bringing more peace, beauty, justice, or harmony to the world? How could you amplify that, Virgos? The second question is, what would happen if you spent more time with people who are completely at peace with themselves? Sometimes you have so much drama going on in the house, you can just see it right there with your own 2 eyes. Something is out of balance with them. It's not my job to nurture that and be contaminated by their out of balance energy. I can pray for people, but they're going to have to find their own path. If they ask me, you know, why do I seem so at peace, or why do I seem like certain things don't shake me, then yeah, I can impart my wisdom and knowledge, my experience onto them, not in a condescending way, but since you asked, yeah, these are some of the things that I do. If they choose to adopt some of those practices that keeps you balanced, great. If they don't, also great, right? Like I said, they ask you a question because you're not offering unwarranted advice. You're not trying to make them feel bad about, you know, being out of balance. Some people just really need help, and just your actions are actually speaking louder than your words. Somebody may even ask you, so how did your marriage stay together so long? It seemed like, you know, and okay, since you asked, okay, these are the tips that I can offer you. If they choose to use those tips, that's great. If they don't, great too. Again, you've done your job, but again, you're staying back so that Source can do it, so that Source can do what is meant to do in their lives. Your number is 28. I am a leader. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team toward achievement. Yeah, some of you all may be in leadership positions in the workplace where your employees, you're having a breakthrough with some employees coming through. Maybe they're coming to you and sitting down talking to you like, how did you, asking you to be a mentor, or how did this happen, or how did that happen? Offer them your advice, but not unwarranted, only if they come to you, and they will come to you. So again, there's a lot of people around you that could be going through a tower moment where they think that everything is falling apart when it actually is falling together. But like I said before, for you at work, at home, make sure it's balanced out. Make sure it's balanced out, right? So let's keep it moving forward. That is what I have for you. These are the cards that I have for you, Virgo, on today. I will see you all on Monday. So stay focused and get ready for some good news. But also, as we get closer to the full moon, get ready for some things within you and around you to be exposed. Don't let it pull you back emotionally. Stay focused and steamroll ahead. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.